Good evening, everyone. Welcome on into MLB Baseball right here on youtube.com/Sean Rex. My name is Sean. Today we are jumping into game number 3 of the 2022 season. Currently 2-0, leading the series against Detroit 2-0. And we've played okay. The pitching has been a little bit off. I have a bunch of pitchers all of a sudden that have a circle change. Didn't have that at all last year, so still getting used to that pitch. The timing for me is just like a tick off from the top to the bottom, like downstroke or whatever. So there is that aspect of it. We're also dealing with some inclement weather here in the Pacific Northwest. There is a high wind warning. Hopefully it won't knock out the power, but you never know. We could end up either having a doubleheader tomorrow or falling behind, or who knows. So we'll see if hopefully we can get this game, the full 9 innings, in before anything disastrous happens. And yeah, we'll just we'll give it our best shot and see what happens. Welcome on in. If you'd like more baseball, youtube.com/Rex, a great place to be every day at 7 p.m. Pacific time. I know that is late for you East Coasters. Sorry. But hey, you have something new to wake up to tomorrow. So there you go. Just get me in your recommended stuff and it won't matter what time I'm up. Start your day off with a cup of coffee and a baseball game. There you go. Bing, bang, boom. As for you West Coasters, 7 p.m. Pacific time. Right here. So scroll down, subscribe, ring that bell, do all that good stuff. And I appreciate it. We're up over 850 on the subscriber number. I want to say it's like 852 at the moment. 862. I was 10 off. So yeah, thank you everybody for all the support. Means a lot. Here is a look at the calendar. We will be playing Detroit today and tomorrow, finishing 4 games set. The one game that you can't really see is Minnesota, and then you got Houston below that. We'll see 7 games at home, or 6 games at home, 7 games on the road. Then we'll be back home for 9 in a row. As we continue to work through this season, like I've been saying, fingers crossed everything should be on schedule as of April 9th. So we'll be playing day and date baseball games right here as they are happening live. Just go ahead and we'll just do the home white. We'll get the cream, blue, and yellow. I said there's inclement weather and then the sun's out. So that's exciting. It's been wild, honestly. It was sunny this morning. Looked pretty nice out there. Marco Gonzalez getting the start, by the way. I think we're going to leave this lineup the same. We are very lefty heavy toward the bottom, like wrapping around to the top. So that's a little, and depending on the pitcher, you could get Toro on that left side as well. But should be okay. I think I'm going to flip Ty France and Kyle Lewis. We're flipping righties. I love Kyle Lewis in that 3 spot, and he's got good speed. And then it kind of picks up toward the bottom a little bit. Yeah, it should be good. But yeah, the weather this morning started out pretty sunny. It was nice, but it was cold. A little rainy when we first got up, but then it's been like cloud cover with intermittent sun. Got real windy, started pouring down rain, stopped, got sunny, poured down hail and rain. It's been all over the map today.
The Detroit Tigers taking on the Seattle
kind of that
Mariners.
classic, like, if you don't like the weather, just wait 5 minutes. Everybody loves that. This game is out in about 2 hours, actually, for real. And, yeah, I basically paid $100 to play this game. To play 3 games early.
Marco Gonzalez. What should we keep an eye on here?
25 starts for Gonzalez, a 10-6 record with a 3.96 ERA, 143.1 innings pitched, and some other stats that I didn't read. So there you go. We'll do the
every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he
So
took
they
the
have
mound
started
on average.
with a
And when you
bunt
look
in
at that
every
kind of
single one of
performance,
these
it has a
games.
place on every ball club.
That wasn't a great pitch, obviously. So we kind of got a strike
And the 0-1.
when maybe we
Swings through
shouldn't
that one
have.
for strike 2.
But each of the
Bounce to third. Toro picks it up.
games have started
Fires
off
across the
with
diamond. One up, one down.
a bunt attempt. So they're that is surprising. I mean, they have 80
And
speed,
next up
so
for the Tigers, Robbie
there's that.
Grossman.
The 12-6 curve.
Here comes the pitch. That one's in there. Strike 1. No score, just getting started. Top of the first. And that's a base hit.
That one sailed on me a little bit. So far, though, 6 runs scored in the 2 games. We have 2 victories to show for it. 2 of them solo shots in the first game, 4 of them the small ball kind of home runs in the second game.
And next to hit for Detroit, Miguel Cabrera. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday.
So this lineup does not have as much power as I'm used to, especially in that middle section with the lack of a Kyle Seager, or even going back the year prior, Dan Vogelbach.
You want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also
that's
have
okay.
to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
0-2 now. Double play ball to second. Frazier to Crawford for 1. And it's a double play to end the inning.
That's what I was looking for most of the game yesterday.
Gets to go to work for the first time. We've got no score.
Fantastic opportunity there. Taken advantage of, and the Mariners get out of the first. Top of the first, I should say.
And towing the slab.
Casey
Mize.
Casey Mize.
There are going to be a lot of balls
30
in
starts
play
with a 7-9
because
record,
of the ground ball
3.71
rate.
ERA,
Important that the defense
150.1 innings
stays
pitched,
engaged in the game. I think it's
118
critical. Tempo is
strikeouts,
there.
14
If you work
walks.
quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Bottom of the first. Here's Adam Frazier.
Leading up for the Mariners.
So, the pitching going up. Pitching, defense stuff, that's been moving up. The batting has not been great. It's slowly been sliding down that scale. Today we are facing a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a splitter, and a curveball. See what we can do today. Overcast day in Seattle.
That one misses. Ball 1.
Tigers 0-2 so far this season. Scores scrolling across the bottom of your screen. Currently all alone in first place in the American League West.
Batting second, the shortstop.
One batter, one hit.
Next, J.P. Crawford. And a pitch. Flips the corner. That's strike 1.
So he's gone fastball. First pitches have been fastball and then a fastball. Both of them on this outside portion of the zone.
And here it comes.
Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. Shoot.
Candelario pulls that one down, and there's one down.
Batting third, the center fielder, Kyle Lewis.
And now the center fielder, Kyle Lewis. And a pitch. And there's a ball.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Better splitter that time. Don't know what he's going to go with the third pitch in the at-bat, considering that I've only seen 2 in each prior at-bat.
In there. And so now 1-2. Frazier leads off first with 1 away. Out towards right center.
Got under
field.
that one.
And there's 2 away.
Batting
So got off to a good start and then
right
just
fielder.
nothing doing
First,
the next
Mitch
couple of
Haniger up next for the Mariners.
at-bats. Maybe Haniger can bring something good. So he's stayed a little higher in the zone here.
The right-hander back to work.
That
That
one low.
missing low.
Started with a fastball again. He's gone
And he
off speed for number 2.
hit hard, base hit, and that's going to kick into the corner.
That'll work. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
I was worried. I sent the guy to third,
The batter now.
but I was a little worried that it was going to chip off that corner that was sticking out.
Ball 1, no strikes. Swing
Ooh,
and a
boy,
miss.
way late on
That's
that one.
strike 1. Corners are occupied
Okay.
with 2 down.
That's fine.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Late on that one. That was a missed pitch right there.
Righty to the plate. The swing and a soft
One,
line.
unfortunately,
He's
will
got
get
it.
flared
And
out.
that is out number 3.
Darn it. Missed opportunity there to drive in an early run. A couple of nice hits there, but a bad at bat with Crawford kind of put a dent in it.
And welcome back. New inning getting started. Now it's Javier
Leading off for
Baez.
Detroit, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
The pitch. Out to short. Crawford picks it up. On to France. Baez gone on the play.
Now, before I was starting this game today, I was,
Jonathan.
I mean, we do have
Next to hit, Jonathan
Evan
Scope.
White and Dylan Moore, I think is his name.
And the pitch. Swing
There we go.
and
That
a
was a
miss.
perfect
Strike
pitch
one.
right there.
Good late single.
We have a couple of guys that were able to hit some homers on the bench.
Hard to get the barrel to it.
Might be able to bring them in a little bit more of a
0-2
little
now.
more frequency that would sacrifice
Gosh,
some
a little
speed,
late on
but
that breaking ball. I don't think he
we'll see.
recognized it out of the hand.
We'll
Just
see what
a little party.
happens.
Gonna have to regroup here.
On the ground right side. Frazier on to first in time.
we're getting them
2 up,
swinging
2
the
down.
pitches well out of the zone, so that's good news.
The catcher, number 13, Eric Haas.
Eric Haas up now for the Tigers. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate.
Feeling
Good
better
game
with
caller,
Gonzalez here
good
right
at
off the
framing,
start.
But it's that big arm that really stands out. Yeah, now the 0-1. Swing and a miss. And
The
that is
timing on the
strike 2.
down portion of it is much better.
Popped
Much
up,
more
foul
consistent,
territory behind
less
the
than
plate.
less than a
Murphy
tenth of a
makes the
second.
catch, and that'll do it.
With a couple of the other pitchers,
Tigers
specifically
don't
yesterday's
make any
pitcher,
noise.
Logan
Go to the
Gilbert,
bottom of the second.
had
No
that
score.
consistently a tenth of a second off.
Bottom half of inning number 2.
So it
Here's
feels
the
good
third
to get
baseman,
that,
Abraham Toro.
Get that figured out.
The third baseman, Abraham Toro.
Should start with a fastball here.
Now one
Ooh,
miss.
started with the slider.
3-1. It's a good miss.
On the ground to the
Oh,
left.
shit.
Candelario
Actually might be a
picks it
tight
up.
play. He's
Now
actually gonna
time
beat
to
it
go,
out.
and the tapper
All right,
turns into an
69,
infield
very
single.
nice speed.
Doesn't matter where you
Busting
are.
it down the line.
Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
I mean, it was not even close. Have not had a challengeable play
In, Jake
just
Frazier.
yet.
With the right-hander back to work. Strike on the inside
okay.
corner.
All right.
It's 0-1. The belt and fires. And now the count is even.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Starting to get some speed here to build on the base paths. 69 with Toro.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh,
2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Left-hand batter waits. And now it's even up.
That's a really good take.
all right. Fouled that one off. That one's all right. Way early on it. Or, okay. Not as early as I thought I would be. I'm pretty susceptible to anything that's high. I'm cheating low.
Right-hander kick steals. Swings and
Swung right
misses.
through that one.
And now one away.
There was no reason to swing at that ball.
But a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that
Fraley
they're
has
rising,
decent
even though they're
enough
not,
power
but
to
they're
get some
not
stuff out.
increasing in velocity
And we're going to actually end up hitting into a double play.
Double play. And that's the
Wow.
end.
Okay.
We played
So
two
that's
full.
up.
We're tied. 0-0.
3 hits, no runs, and a crushing double play after an infield single got beat out. All for naught.
All set for the start of the inning. This is Willie Castro.
Leading off for the Tigers, the designated hitter, Willie Castro.
Gonzalez back to work. Strike one.
Gonzalez, I believe, went to Gonzaga.
And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter.
I don't love
And a
this
pitch.
from Tom Murphy
Up
for
the
that
middle.
exact reason.
The throw to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting eighth, the third baseman,
Frazier with a nice play there.
Jamer Candelario. Up now for
Candelario.
the Tigers. The switch hitter batting right. The pitch. Just missed.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Top of the third, no score. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. And he hits a ground ball right side. France steps on the bag. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third.
the left fielder, Derek Hill.
Feeling good.
2 outs, base is empty. At the plate, Derek Hill had the day off yesterday. The pitch.
Oh boy, that one was really bad. Tom Murphy getting beat up behind the plate. Okay.
And now the lefty. And a
Boom,
miss.
there we
That's
go.
that.
Didn't even get to the corner.
3 up, 3
Love
down
the
for
throw there.
Detroit, and we
Loving
are
the
still
pitch.
scoreless. Back at T-Mobile Park, set for the bottom of the third. So here's Murphy now.
Leading off for the Mariners, the catcher, Tom Murphy.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score.
I wanted
Swing and a
that one.
miss. And
I
that's
wanted
strike
that one.
Well, hitter looked pretty
Calculated
comfortable on that
gamble.
swing. Pitchers don't like to see that.
I was
We'll
looking
see how he changes
fastball
around
high.
this next play.
Obviously shouldn't have swung because it was outside, but
Next offering is in for
son
a
of a
strike.
bitch. Real lucky on that one.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Hauls it in for the out.
The batter, The second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Next to hit, Adam Frazier. The wind of the pitch. On the ground to third.
I want to sneak through. Late on that sinker.
First pitch swing in, went
That'll
up there
work.
with the plan to be aggressive. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. He's 0 for 1. Here comes the pitch. Just off the outside edge.
That's a good take. Looked high. Watched it kind of drop off and thought, you know what? No. No, thank you.
Frazier stands at first with 1 out. On the ground, 2 ball. Feed to second, that's 1. Back to first, double play. And that's it for the inning. 3 innings complete. We're tied, 0-0. Welcome back. And now Victor Reyes.
Leading off for the Tigers.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
The pitch. That one the other way, and it's caught for the out.
God, that's so frustrating. Those back-to-back innings ended with double plays. Gross.
Robbie
Nice play by
Grossman
France at
digs
first.
in now. 2 for 8 in the series so far. And a pitch. Bounce to the left side. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Miguel Cabrera. And he deals. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Hey, former
Javier
cover
Baez
star.
up now for the Tigers. The pitch. There's a strike.
The show
He's been incredibly efficient
14.
this one. First pitch
Or
strike
MLB
percentage
14,
over
the show.
70%.
I would have had
That's
kind of that
well
weird,
above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
weird title. Don't forget you can play this game day 1 with Game Pass.
That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Here comes the runner. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. 1-0.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. He didn't smoke that ball, but he didn't have to, man. When you're working the ball,
This is not what I'm
there's
looking
so
for.
much
2 out.
space out there. So
2
I
out
think that
damage.
is all about
Didn't
his
love that
approach
it
and
gave
that
me
willingness to just let the ball
Lewis
keep
on that
deep
one. Haniger was the much
2
closer
down
outfielder.
now, and here is Jonathan
And that
Scope.
12-6 curve did get left up in the
And a
zone.
pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. 2 outs with a runner at third. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Next pitch misses way outside.
Way early on that one.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. Detroit with the RBI triple.
So even
It's now
Miguel
1-0.
Cabrera with his 5 speed with that hit was able to get around from first to home. Bit of a hanger there. No big deal. Split the gap. It's fine. 1-0 Tigers.
Back here at the ballpark, here's the center fielder.
I did use the
Kyle
cutoff,
Lewis.
and I was trying to throw it to home. I think I had a perfect throw there,
Center fielder,
but
Kyle.
just
The right-hander back to work.
I hit A twice on accident. That
Bounced
is not
up
what
the
I wanted
middle.
there at
Scope
all.
handles the chance. Throw on to Cabrera. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Haniger.
Mitch Haniger up next for the Mariners. And he's already singled in this game. The pitch. Ball 1 there. On the ground, right side. Cabrera sends it to first. And they take care of Haniger for the out.
The first baseman, number 23.
And here's the first baseman, Ty France.
So far this season, defensively, it's been one mistake here or there. It's been the issue.
And the pitch. Out to center. Reyes drifts towards it. Makes the grab, and that's the
Couldn't
inning.
get enough of it.
And 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They still trail 1-0.
That was a really quick inning.
Back in Seattle, and here's the catcher, Eric Haas.
Leading off for Detroit, the catcher.
And here it comes. There's the strike.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Kicks and deals. And there's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Got him.
Got him looking, hell yeah.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Willie Castro up now for the Tigers. Grounded out his first time. And he swings.
Really
and
dialing
misses
in
at the
that
initial offering.
that circle change there.
Still
Throwing a lot of it.
You want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against it.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 2 gone. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Detroit, Jeimer Candelario. And that chance handled. On to France, and that'll do it.
All right, just like that, we are halfway through this game.
There, but they lead it 1-0.
Oh my God. It is going quick here.
Bottom of the inning, and now for Seattle, Abraham Toro.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
There's a strike at the knees.
That's fine. Take that. No
one.
big deal. Hey, look, we're not going to win 162 games. No big deal. You know, not going to go undefeated. We'll lose one every once in a while.
Deals. Just missed.
For me, it's more about series wins than anything else. I don't, you know, we don't need sweeps. That was a terrible swing.
Takes it himself, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Now batting, left fielder.
Really makes it a killer that I wasn't able to bring in that runner from third.
He was a strikeout victim his first time. The wind of the pitch. And first
That
offering is
curveball
fouled off.
died on me. Holy shit.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
One down, base is empty. And that just misses.
All right, so in this at-bat, seeing a couple of off-speed pitches, now back-to-back fastballs. In this count, you definitely got to stay back. Make sure you don't get out in front and be prepared to shorten up and hit the ball the other way.
Left-hand hitter waits. Line drive.
Oh,
He
couldn't
makes
get
the
it over
catch,
his head.
and there's 2 down.
Late on that one. Damn it.
Up next for Seattle, the designated hitter.
At least looked a little
Alberto
better that time
Rodriguez.
around.
Up next for the Mariners. 2 for 7 in the series.
I could maybe
so far.
sub out the designated hitter for someone instead of
First
having...
offering, misses the mark.
Rodriguez here offers a lot of speed, but maybe if I can get a little more power in the lineup.
This one in the air, center field.
Is...
Into the dive, and he got it.
Great diving catch to end the inning after the pitcher battles through a tough one. That'll fire up the dugout. Time to go hit.
Fuck. Maybe try and get that kind of beefy middle
Park, leading off,
part of the lineup the way I like it.
Leading off for Detroit, the left fielder, Derek Hill.
Here comes the pitch. That's in there.
0-1's the count.
Yeah, a big swing and a miss. And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Reyes in the box with 1 away as he takes one there for a ball. That's to third. Toro handles.
Come on. Okay. That was a close play. It was also very close on that button accuracy.
The batter, the right fielder,
Robbie Grossman will hit next. 2 for 9
Sometimes
so
I
far in the
speed myself
series.
up just a little bit
Well,
when I see that speed going
very
down the line.
efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Two down, nobody on. Fought off foul.
Surprised that pitch was as close to the zone as it was. I really did not place it well.
1-2. That's towards center. Puts the squeeze on it, and that is that. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Tigers 1 and the Mariners nothing. Welcome back. John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Tom Murphy.
the catcher, Tom Murphy.
Oh, good. The difficulty got decreased.
Pitch. Rips one to right. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Getting greedy, getting a little frustrated, and getting too aggressive. So it's kind of a bad trio.
That's an easy knock if you'll take it. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tie and run and start us over
for me.
here in the late innings.
Here's
To
Adam
take a look.
Frazier.
Just late on that
Piece of
four
hitting
seam.
last time going to the opposite field.
The pitch. Out towards left center. Dives and makes the catch.
God fucking damn
They
it.
put it second, one away.
Up next for Seattle,
This dive wasn't the result of a bad route, Singy. The only reason he made the plays because his route was so good.
No doubt, Boog. StatCast tells the same story. I mean, he got to his spot as quickly as you can possibly get there, and he had to in order to have a chance at that diving play. Just special.
And up next for Seattle, J.P. Crawford.
Really giving the Detroit Tigers a lot of highlights to take home. They've had a number of diving catches. Got robbed of a home run at one point. An actual rob, not like a, hey, the TV was 8 feet too far away from me and I couldn't tell what was happening rob, quote unquote.
And the 1-0. Line drive, that's a base hit.
Stop.
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with one out and the heart of the order coming up. Don't want to run into an out at home plate.
This is Kyle Lewis. And the right-hander back to work. And a swing and a miss.
Ooh, I wanted that one. Oh shoot, I forgot to charge my controller. Here's the good news. I actually have I have a USB-C cord right here. So I was charging my phone because of the weather. Hold on. My Xbox Series, I took it all the way over to Seattle. Got a little scraped on the way. I want to say from, because I don't think it was. Oops. I don't think it was this way on the way to, so at least I didn't notice it.
0-1. On the ground.
Oh my fucking god!
The double play cuts down the potential tying run.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play.
That's 3?
Nice throw to first.
3 of them to end the fucking inning? God damn it. Not one of these kinds of games.
We go to the top of the 7th, and now up to hit Miguel Cabrera. And he deals. They say you win. And the 0-1.
It's outside.
That's in there. Now 1-2. That's a laser base hit. And it gets by him. And that's going to get into the corner. To second, and he's safe.
Up next to the Tigers, the shortstop.
The batter now, Javier Baez.
That sinker was way too far up in the zone.
Field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good
Baez
read
already has that
and can
triple,
determine
obviously.
whether or not he can score on that base
With
hit.
that ribby.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strike.
Now this one gets through. Runner around third. He'll score, and they lead by 2.
So they've been able to get Miguel Cabrera on, and then Javi Baez has brought him in.
Back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now it's
That was just fast enough to slip through the outfield and then just die, or slip through the infield, I should say, and then just completely die in the outfield.
Next offering is in.
Losing the touch here. That was way early. That probably should have been rocked.
Down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
To third. On to France. Scope gone to the play.
The catcher, number 13, Eric.
And next up for the Tigers, Eric Haas. The pitch. Off the mark there. And that's ball 1. And a foul
Fuck!
ball.
What is going on? Stop. Jesus.
And it's second. That's down and in. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. 1 out and a runner at second. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back there. And it's gone. Home run.
I am falling apart here. I don't know what is going on.
First homer of the year. It's 4-0.
Curveballs up in the zone, even if they're borderline strikes, at this level, typically are hit a long way.
This is Willie Castro.
The batter, number 9, designated hitter.
And a pitch. There's the strike. Next one misses, and 1-1. Still only one out here in the inning. So now 1-2. To the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Now that the third baseman,
Damn, that 12-6 curve. I felt like I was losing the flow, losing the feel a little bit there with some of these pitches, and I definitely was.
Ball 1.
Obviously, it's hit me, bit me in probably the worst possible time, a 2-run home run. And the Detroit Tigers have a 4-0 lead here.
But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now a 4-0 ball game.
Look at that difference. 6 hits for each team. I have been able to plate 0 of them. I've been able to cash them in, and then just a monster shot.
And welcome back. Now batting Mitch Haniger. The M's in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
In the first pitch, misses.
So some of these go. We have he has a very low pitch count. Through the third inning, he had about 30. We were right in the area I'd like to be, trying to get 10 pitches an inning in that zone, both defensively and offensively. Through the next 3, he threw 20 combined pitches, which is really bad. Fuck my face. Jesus Christ.
1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Tom France.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Ty France. The wide to kick the pitch. Here's a strike.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
The 0-1. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. The 1-1 is cut on and missed.
I don't even know.
Upstairs. Look out. That fastball drilled him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
No, he almost got him on the previous pitch and pretty much squared him up right there. Gotta wonder what's going on.
Well, hey, at least I got an achievement, so there you go.
And here it comes.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And that one hammered. And
that one's gone. Oh, my goodness. Toro coming through to cut this lead in half. 40 gamer score with the big fly.
It's 4-2.
A perfect hit.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just
Ooh.
like that, they're back in it. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. You saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ballgame.
Now batting.
Now, Jake Fraley. First off for him,
that one
misses
go.
the mark.
See if we can claw our way back into this game. That 2-run home run really sucks to give up that, but at least getting on the board. We have now scored 8 runs, 50-50 long ball versus small ball.
And now 2-0. Tigers bullpen with some action. Gregory Soto,
There's some wind
southpaw,
kicking in.
is throwing and getting that sinker dialed in. Jimenez,
It's deceptively nice outside.
up as well.
Sunny, you can see the blue skies, but you can really hear that wind kicking in.
Ground ball up the middle. Baez fires over to first, and that is out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Alberto Rodriguez.
So now here's the DH, Alberto Rodriguez. And the pitch. Good eye right there. Line drive.
Damn it.
Brings it in for the 3rd out.
Damn it.
2 come in on this Seattle homer. It's now 4-2.
Well, the score looks a little better, but we're going to need some more if we want to get this game tied.
Back here at the ballpark, ready to begin the 8th. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Derek Hill.
Derek Hill.
The pitch. That one
Oh
drilled left field.
my God.
And it's off the wall. Pulls into second. That's a double
What
to
the
start the 8th.
fuck? That 12-6 curve is not
And stepping in.
Not going
is
well
the
there.
speedy Victor Reyes. The pitch. And there's the strike. The other way. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Robbie Grossman.
Now it's Robbie Grossman. Here comes a pitch. Line, and that's a base hit. Hill coming home. Not in time. He's safe.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on.
Everything,
and line it into center for the knock. Those
this one I'm just not getting those. So here's the obviously the 2 sides of it, right?
And
I pitch a lot
here
to
is
contact,
Miguel Cabrera.
which I rely a lot on being able to get those defensive plays. If I can't get those bounces, the other side of the coin is that it sucks.
The pitch. And there's a break.
There's a better 12-6 curve. This one's one where I'm throwing the contact, getting some strikeouts here and there, but just not able to get the bounces I need to get
At the belt and fires. That one's in there. That is strike 2.
to get some of these outs in a more.
If he can command the fastball consistently, that's gonna
I'm
be a
so
important
annoyed.
pitch in terms of him
Fucking
turning this out in
annoyed with that shit.
And the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 2 away now.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball.
I don't know why the fuck he swung at that.
A lot of guys didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Gonzalez over to first. Grossman back in on a dive. Now it's Javier Baez. Runner on the move.
Nope, not a good throw.
Second, not in time.
Not a
He's
good
there
throw.
Easily.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
Bounce to the right side. Gathers and throws to first. Out number 3. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 5-2.
We'll have to go into the bullpen. Probably we'll bring a new guy in.
now. New pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Gregory Soto trying to protect this lead.
Well, I think that what makes him so tough against left-handers is he hides the ball for a long time. And from that same side, harder for you to determine which part of the plate it's going to end up on.
Back in Seattle. And now the catcher comes up to him. Tom Murphy.
Sinker, slider, four seam. That sinker tops out at 100.
And there's a strike.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
And that one hit to first. Wow, nice play. Nicely done for the out.
I love the fact that the pitcher didn't become a spectator on this play. Nice job by the first baseman to dive, get dirty, knock that ball down. And if the pitcher's not there, he's got nobody to flip it to. Excellent job by both those guys.
So the batting order turns over. Adam Frazier up next for the Mariners. And the pitch. And ball 1.
Really should have taken more advantage of the first strike on that previous at-bat. It was right down the middle.
The lefty, the 1-0. Lifted in the air, out to left. Racing, makes the catch. Out number 2.
The batter, number 3, shortstop.
So digging in, J.P. Crawford, 1 for 3.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit.
Kyle Lewis coming up here.
The middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch.
Oh, I still haven't gone to the bullpen at all.
You can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Problem is defensively, I just haven't been great.
The pitch.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes,
damn.
ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
The 0-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Crawford leads off first with 2 down to the inning. On the ground to third. Candelario on to first. That is the inning. Mariners leave 1, and the deficit remains 5-2.
Getting hits, getting guys on, can't bring them in. There's your story. Pretty easy.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Anthony Misevich. And he'll do his best to keep this close.
There are Misevich's stats. Ooh, that one was ugly. Ugly. Yeah, I mean, better, I guess. There we go. There we go.
Back at T-Mobile Park, and now Jonathan Scope.
Leading off for the
And a
Tigers,
pitch.
the second baseman, Jonathan.
0-1.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Appreciate having Fraley and Lewis's speed there. Held that to a single. If that was instead the opposite side of the field with the slower Haniger, it's probably a double.
Here's the catcher to hit. Eric Haas. He delivered it a big way back in the 7th, Singy.
Interesting. You can hit
Absolutely,
LT and do
shot that really looms pretty large in this game right now.
And a pitch. There's the strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Next offering is in for a strike. Pitch misses inside. 1-2 to count. Nobody out. Runner at first. That one ripped. Lewis settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one down.
Did not realize he was going to catch that.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
He was fine. It's fine. He found beyond the fences last time, so he's okay. He'll be all right.
And at first, next is the designated hitter, Willie Castro, for the 4th time tonight. And that's in there for strike 1. That one the other way. Base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's 1st and 2nd with only 1 away.
They're finding some gaps here.
Down the third baseman, Jamer Candelario. And here it comes. Swing and a miss.
Not giving me a lot of opportunities to turn a double play. I think I have one in this game so far.
South would say
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Next offering is fouled back. Runners at 1st and 2nd with 1 gone. And down on strikes.
There's an achievement too for getting to turning 2 double plays in a game, and I've given the other teams achievements. I had like 4 of them. It just is not giving me a lot of opportunities, even the hits that are potential double play inducers. Finding the gaps. Garbaggio right there.
On the ground to short. Crawford throws to first in time. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. On to the bottom of inning number 9.
Bottom of the 9th for the first time this season.
It's the Tigers.
We've been able to take care of these games in 8.5 innings. But we'll have to go the full 9 today.
And this is his season debut.
Cisnero.
Welcome back. So bottom of the 9th. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Mitch Haniger.
4-seam, slider, sinker, circle change.
And he deals. There's the strike.
Man. I do not love some of these calls.
That one down the line. Throw on to Cabrera. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
The first baseman, number 23.
So up next, Ty France. The pitch. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And it's 1-1. Right-handed reliever. Good eye in that spot.
That's a good take either way. Strike or ball. I'm looking way up here.
The count 2-1. And that's outside. Righty delivers. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And the righty deals. Lifted in the air, right center field. A little bloop single.
That'll work.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
So I could have done the flashback for him.
Cisnero back to work. Pulls that one foul. And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball.
That was a bad swing, too.
France, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Ground ball could be two. And he can't come up with it. Over to Baez.
Well, that was clearly a double play ball, but the bobble unfortunately prevented him from being able to get two. But a good job to stay with it and make sure you got at least one.
Jake Fraley up next for the Mariners. The pitch. And a swing and a line drive into right field. And that'll do it. The Tigers bounce back from consecutive losses to take game 3 of the series. And your final score 5-2.
Not thrilled with this one. A lot of hits, 9 or 10 hits. Only drove in 2 runs on the long ball. That 3-run 7th was pretty bad. I completely lost the flow in that inning. Obviously, the crown jewel of that was the 2-run home run that we gave up. Made it 4-0 at that point. Got half of it back with a Toro 2-run blast, but gave up a run immediately after that and then just left too many people on. Way too many guys left on base. 10 hits for the Tigers. They cashed in 5. Mariners had 9 and only cashed in 2. Not thrilled with that. Javier Baez. He is your player of the game. 2 for 4 with that triple. 2 ribbies, a run. The other hit was a double. Both of those were Miguel Cabrera. Following Miguel Cabrera, he scored on both of those at-bats. Casey Mize getting the win. 7 innings, pitched 7 hits. 1 strikeout, no walks, 2 earned runs. And Marco Gonzalez gets tagged with the loss. He pitched 8 innings, gave up 8 hits, struck out 6, no walks, 5 earned. And then Cisnero gets his first save of the season. So the perfect season is no longer possible thanks to the loss here. You can see the Seattle notable players. Crawford and Fraser, both 2 for 4. Toro, 2 for 4, had the home run. And then Tom Murphy, I believe that was 1 for 3. Yeah. Ugh. Gross. Not great. Not great. Detroit has scored a lot of their runs via the long ball. They've scored, is that 5, 7, 8? I think 5 of those 8 have been via a home run, solo shot, 2-run blast, another 2-run blast. So, yeah, that's a disappointing way for this one to go. You just, you know. Man, that's frustrating to get those runners on base. We just kept hitting into double plays, kept hitting it right to the outfielders. Some nice plays. We'll look to wrap up the series and win the series tomorrow. Worst we can do is split. But the Seattle Mariners now 2-1 on the season. We started the same way last season. Took the first 2 games against San Francisco and then lost a lot following that. Hopefully the trend is not the same here. We will have... Here's a weird thing. I would love it that if I hit right on a Saturday, it just went to the following Sunday, not wrapping around back to the beginning of the week. It's stupid. Why is that the thing? I don't need to go down to the next Saturday to flip back to the previous Sunday. It's stupid. It's dumb. Fix it. But you don't care about franchise mode, I'm sure. You just care about your microtransaction bullshit, so whatever. Chris Flexen going to get his first start tomorrow, taking on Tyler Alexander. That'll be tomorrow at 7 p.m. Pacific time right here on youtube.com/Shaunosaurus Rex. Be sure to watch the other couple of games and stay tuned for more. Scroll down, subscribe, ring that bell, do all that good stuff, and you'll be prepared for more Mariners baseball. We got Detroit, we got Los Angeles, then we'll be in Minnesota, and when we're in Minnesota on that 9th, we will be day and date with what the actual Mariners are doing. That is the plan. I'd like to thank the Power for sticking through this recording. I appreciate it. And I appreciate you so much for watching. Thank you for watching. We'll see you tomorrow for Game 4 against Detroit. Goodbye. Go Sports and go Mariners.